All right, hopefully this microphone is fucking working. Hey, look, it's Player Talk Radio. We in the building. It's DJ Kuda, man. I got a public service announcement for you guys.
Some more. Man, I'm getting tired of all this fucking snow. Man, I'm getting tired of all this fucking snow. Man, I'm getting tired of all this fucking snow. Every week we gon' get some more. Man, I'm getting tired of getting my feet wet. Open the car door and my seat wet. Come on, man. Kids out, they ain't even did a week yet. I'm about to slide down off the porch like Meek did. Manager, can you come in? Man, fuck that job. We just got 10 inches, I ain't finna drive. Man, it's colder than a bitch and I ain't finna die. If it snow again, I swear to God, man, I'm finna cry. What the fuck, man? Who playing with the weather, man? About to throw a snowball at the weather, man. I either got on 2 coats and a sweater, man. When the fuck is this shit gonna get better, man? Man, I'm getting tired of all this fucking snow. Man, I'm getting tired of...
Getting tired of all this fucking snow. Oh, man. Hey, look. Shout out to that boy T Grizzly and shout out to that boy Lil Yachty, man. Let's get it. It's light. It's Player Talk Radio. Let's go.
Hey, what's up, gang? Let me go secure them hands for the game right quick. Hey,
shout out to Lil Yachty. Shout out to T Grizzly.
Niggas think it's my fault.
Let's get it. It's Player Talk Radio.
I got that checking to go. A lot of these niggas look lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. Won't smoke. We blowing no car. I want that bitch she caught. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. Yo, bitch be fucking me raw. But she love you, don't cut your bitch off. Brando Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the lights. We the ones niggas don't like. But you little niggas too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. I went from filling out kites to putting the M on my block. New Gucci sweater is drill. Somebody give me a mop. These niggas act like the cops. Gossiping more than the thoughts. In jail I had stripes on the rock. I make you cut off the rock. These niggas sick that I made it. They can't be my friends, so they wanna be ops. If I see them niggas who hating and I'm in that spaceship, I'm dropping the top. I get that cake like my beat. Ain't no happy belated. I'm counting the guap. Who gave you niggas a voice? Who told you your thoughts count? GPS straight to the money. I put my niggas in route. Big homie got bricks in the drop. AR with the big Mickey Mouse. You posted your lady at 12 and 8 that night. She had my dick in her mouth. Cameras all over the mansion. You little niggas can't sit on my house. I got that checking to go. A lot of these niggas look lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. Won't smoke, we blowing no car. I want that bitch she caught. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. Yo, bitch be fucking me raw. But she love you, don't cut your bitch off. Brando Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the lights. We the ones niggas don't like. But you little niggas too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
Fuck with me, boy. Bitch, cut off your hands and your fingers. Hiding around in your ears with a ringer. Cock it back, watch you turn to a singer. Get the fighting like this Jerry Springer. All of my niggas on go-go. Zip the back, they AR like a pogo. Don't do dirt with these niggas, they popo. Had a G-Wagon truck turned to Rojo. Find a cable 2 wheels and they Coco. Had the hoes going wild down in Soho. One was black and the other was Mexican. Had the hoes in your dick like a polio. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley. Fucking your bitch from the back, got her head in that pillow, she keep yelling gently. Ain't being friends with these niggas, cause when I was down, I so had sympathy. But that's how I go when you broke. Now nigga up like mistletoe. This bitch on the boat do coke. Bitch, I'm fucked up on my own. Not gonna lie, some of these new niggas clones. Fuck that bitch, then she asked for a loan. Had to laugh, then I told her get gone. Bitch, you gon' get that shit on your own. Ain't nobody give me not a thing. So I spend 90K on my ring. You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my ex down in bottles of scotch. Walking around with my hand on my crotch. Cause I'm popping and I know you not. And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you simping. Rockin' Reeboks on tree tops. Every time you see a nigga with a bitch, no, it's top notch.
I got that checking to go. A lot of these niggas look lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. Won't smoke, we blowing no car.
Shout out to Lil Yachty.
I want that bitch she caught. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. Yo, bitch be fucking me raw. But she love you, don't cut your bitch off. Brando Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the lights. We the ones niggas don't like. But you little niggas too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. The ops on IG all the time. I dare them niggas go live. Wagyu steak, I die. 8 ounce, 255. I can't get funky with niggas, my niggas too groovy, you niggas be jive. If I ain't had love for me, I would've tried to get Nicki Minaj. I need a death for a verse. I do a hook for a dime. Put murders on FaceTime before I get to the club, nigga, look at the line. Money ain't changed my heart, but I'm smarter. I guess it changed my mind. And I take care of my hitters in prison. Don't think it's safe inside. I got that checking to go. A lot of these niggas look lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. Won't smoke, we blowing no car. I want that bitch, she caught. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. Yo, bitch be fucking me raw. But she love you, don't cut your bitch off. Reynolds Givenchy is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the lights. We the ones niggas don't like. But you little niggas too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
Shout outs to LEP. Let's get it, man. We in the mix tonight. This Player Talk Radio, man. We got a great show for you guys tonight, man. Come on in. Come get this game. Email me at playertalk8@gmail.com. Let's get it. DJ
Yeah, this how I kick my summer off. Reclining on that butter soap. Got me feeling like I flipped 100 somersaults. Hit the cough, blow the best. I got high standards. Clench it to your chest, Fred G. Sanford. I tell it, you ain't shit. I'm a Mac, a player. See the skins on the steppers. That's an alligator. She want me like an elevator. Should've been pimped. Super. Think it's Clark Kent's sister. Yeah, I stay traveling like a vice lord. Stay strapped like a patient in the psych ward. I held up to his head, boy, I'm not going. Butter so soft, you can pour it over popcorn.
I'm riding on chrome, ain't nothing better. You know what I'm on. They pushing that leather, flicking through the city with they on my lap. No seatbelt, but it's still strapped. Yeah, I'm on that pushing that leather. You know what it is when I put them both together.
It's Player Talk Radio.
Pimpin', baby, get up in my ride. It's going down tonight. Yeah.
Riding in my old school with my new sitting on sixes. I'm throwing deuces. Now the gouge bag. Push vaporized. Got the type of paper make a couple testify. So trillin', I put that on this 45. 40 million, trying to buy a puffy house. I'm into things, culinary arts. In the Porsche, you can smell the poultry when I park. Used to wear a vest, now I just don't give a 30 at the bar, really I don't give a 20 in the strip club, I'ma live it up. Turn around, put the pimpin' down, she gotta give it up.
I'm riding on chrome, ain't nothing better. You know what I'm on. They pushing that leather, flicking through the city with they on my lap. No seatbelt, but it's still strapped. Yeah, I'm on that pushing that leather. You know what it is.
Now you gotta bring the gang down a little bit more because they might be slow.
It's going down tonight.
Combination is spinnable, the whole shit is expendable. The leather in my lap is similar to a living room. So sit back and relax as we climax to the pinnacle. As long as you relax, the conversation is minimal. They say that pimpin' there will cause I'm living proof. Minus the alligators, activators, and linen suit. Yeah, baby, cause you know what I'm on. Cause we living for the moment day you here, next day you gone. So it's gon' last forever, well at least till the switch is gone. But she got more than enough, so just roll up and repeat the song. Baby, you know that I'm fly, it's in my SY chromosome. You can see by the way I'm riding, you can smell it from my cologne.
I'm riding on chrome, ain't nothing better. You know what I'm on. They pushing that leather, flicking through the city with they on my lap. No seatbelt, but it's still strapped. Yeah, I'm on that pushing that leather. You know what it is when I put them both together. I'm all about to skip and baby, get up in my ride.
Let's get it.
It's going down
Talk Radio.
Alright, this Player Talk Radio is DJ Kuda. We in the building. We back at the helm of today's show, man. Thank you for joining me on tonight's broadcast. Man, you know what the fuck it is. Oh, shit. One of my connects in the room. What's good, bro? Yeah, I'm about to holler at you as soon as I get off this joint, man. We got some good game to chop up on tonight's show. On tonight's show, what we're going to really do is we're going to get into the game. I'm going to be breaking down a bit of a MGTOW shit, and I'm going to be breaking down a bit of alpha male strategies, and I'm going to teach you guys how to really, you know, go about some things in this game and how to really just maneuver in this goddamn Me Too society, man. I think tonight's show is much needed, you know what I'm saying? A lot of, you know what I'm saying, new people in the room, so that's good. We're building this channel organically. You know what I'm saying? It's Player Talk Radio, Player Talk TV. It's definitely going to be on the way. We're going to try to get up to at least 300 subscribers, and then, you know, yeah. So yeah, let's get straight into the game, man. Let's not play with it. So R. Kelly's gonna turn himself in tonight. The Patriots owner, they say he was running some type of prostitution ring. And what's his nigga name? Jussie Smollett. Jussie Smollett. This nigga, he turned himself in, and I think he got on bond today, so he's out. Black people don't know what they want to do with him. He's either a hero or not. All I know, he's the only nigga I know that went to jail for whooping his own ass. Ain't that a bitch? How the hell you go to jail for whooping your own ass? How the fuck does that work? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing some magnificent shit on these shows, man. Even in my rants, man, y'all see that I'm breaking down the game and that you guys are getting laced, man. So that's a good thing. Even in my rants, y'all see that I'm breaking down the game and you guys are getting laced. All right, man, look. Without further ado, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to get into it. Now, last year, I've been doing shows for a couple of years. You know, I've been doing Nature Boy shows and things like that. And what I've been doing is I've been chopping up game in between, and I've been giving you guys, some people will call it ignorant, but I've been giving you guys practical information that just kind of skips out the bullshit and just gets straight to the point. And some people, I've beefed with some people, and they would consider me being a goddamn they would consider me being a damn a dating coach. Now, I never put the title dating coach on myself. Like, I don't really want to be lumped into a dating coach, because I be talking about a whole bunch of different shit. You know what I'm saying, on these shows. But check this out. And I do have a slight point of contingency, but it's not nothing big. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of dating coaches will not tell you a lot of things due to the fact that they want to sell a product and things like that. But is the information that they're telling you is wrong? No, not really. But some of them, they do kind of play on you being insecure, you know, as a guy. And if you're over here and you're tuned into this show, you will realize that, you know, when you're starting to, you know, get into red pill and red pill content, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's actually for real, and I will let you guys know, it's actually very important on who you choose to kind of format, you know your thoughts after, because for real, when you take a certain amount of red pills, you end up taking the black pill, and the black pill activates, you know, your visceral logic of, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, which is real, you know what I'm saying, but a lot of times this information can get misconstrued. And what the black pill is basically, you accept shit for what it really is. You're unmotivated and things like that. So, but when you take the red pill a lot, it will eventually lead you to the black pill. So there's a way you have to take red pills to basically be productive in what you want to do, whether it's having women, whether it's, stepping back and saying, yo, financially I want to do something, or whether if, you have one-itis and you want to go after that one girl and, you want to find the smoothest shit to say to that bitch, or, whatever you want to do. And like I told y'all, and I need to find them shows because I need to put them shows out. I told y'all we're gonna get into some pimp game. We're gonna get into some pimpism and logic later on in the show, because I want to give you guys the proper tools to handle certain square situations and keep your nuts or at least attempt to keep your nuts in the midst of it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to give you guys some game on what goes on out here, the lifestyle, and blah blah blah. So we have a lot of dudes that are new to this game, and they're learning about MGTOW, and they're learning about red pills, and they're like, well, shit. Well, if I'm one of the first, tubers that you're listening to, talk about this, it's my job to actually curb you in the right direction. I don't want you to take the black pill. I've taken the black pill. I've seen the depths of this red pill shit. I can tell you exactly how it's gonna end or how you're gonna think when it happens. It's just a lot of shit that goes on because it's a lot of information. So a lot of these guys, how they get put onto the red pill is essentially how I got put onto the red pill. Pickup is getting old, so you have a lot of new age pickups. But the fact doesn't change is that you still have guys out here that are sitting up here learning about women's raw nature. And a lot of these guys, before they even get into the game of pickup, they're more into the red pill MGTOW shit. And they're like, man, fuck these bitches. They don't even want to learn how to pick up bitches and go to seminars and all that crazy shit that niggas be doing to go get women and stuff. They don't want to drop that money on learning how to get women. Fuck these hoes. Some niggas are like that. And then some niggas are, well, I like women and they're a certain type of way, but I still want to get my rocks off. How can I do that? And then we live in the Me Too era society, so it's like, you have to cleverly learn how to navigate how you want to do certain things. So on tonight's show, what we're going to be talking about is the game. And I'm kind of giving you this long little jargon conversation because what I want you guys to learn is I want you to understand how to warm up to certain topics that we're going to be talking about so that you don't take it to heart. Because a lot of motherfuckers take this fucking information to heart. And I mean it's serious. It's very serious. But it's not that serious. So on the MGTOW side of things, especially the black MGTOW side of things, we have our brother Darius M. Shout out to Darius M. We're going to be shuffling between Darius M. and Alpha Male Strategies on tonight's show. So Darius M. says, dating coaches and pickup artists won't tell you this. Let's see what dating coaches and pickup artists won't tell you. Because, honestly, there's a lot of things they won't tell you.
See, these dating coaches are snake oil salesmen. These PUAs are liars. They need you to buy a product.
That's true to a degree. But he's definitely right.
I got an email from a subscriber. His name is Kevin. And he wanted to know, why can't he find his dream girl? Why can't he get that beautiful model-looking girl? Why isn't that woman choosing him? He told me his measurables. He's 5'9". He said he works out 3 to 4 times a week. And he's been listening to dating coaches and pickup artists for the past 6 years. He's been supporting these guys.
Now, here's the thing. There could be a lot of things going on in that situation. A lot of times, too, what a lot of brothers like to do, and I've done it, so I know a lot of you niggas are going to do it. when you get into a game or whatever you're trying to do, whether it's pickup or whether you're listening to Practical Game, whether you're following Player Talk Radio or Player Talk TV, what you'll realize is that you have to choose a guru. Yeah, you can learn game from over here, then you can learn game from somewhere, then you can learn game from another place. But essentially, and don't make me your guru. I'm the worst guru to ever make anything. Do not make me your guru. You understand what I'm saying? But you have to choose a guru. I mean, you can if you want to. I'm just saying. But you have to choose a guru. You have to choose a guru, and you have to stick to what he's saying. How do we know this person chose the right system to accommodate the type of game and the type of woman that he wants? How do we know this person actually applied some of the things that he's learned? How do we know this guy, dressed correctly, smells good? How do we know this guy doesn't have a speech impediment? You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things that can go on. But at the same time, you have to choose a guru. If you want to learn some type of game, you have to choose a guru. Now, you can learn game from everybody, but you have to find a system or a style that more fits your, what you want to do. You can't say, hey, well, I want to get bitches. Let me go do mode 1. And then you go do mode 1, and then it's like, okay, well, shit, I don't want to really be honest with these bitches. And then you start following alpha male strategies. So you have to choose a guru. You have to kind of apply some of the knowledge. You don't have to apply all of it. The gurus only give you the game knowing that you're going to apply a little bit of it. People are not going to apply all of the knowledge. You understand what I'm saying? So, but you have to make the game work for you. So, we don't know. You've been supporting niggas for 6 years. Sound like something else, man.
And he wanted to know, why is their product working? He's been diligent. He's been going out and doing his 75 to 100 pickups a month. He's been trying, just like you.
Then you would have got something by default, my guy.
You guys have been trying. But I have some unfortunate news for you. If that woman is not physically attracted to you, if she's not sexually attracted to you, I don't care what you say. I don't care how much confidence you have. I don't care what you do. It doesn't matter how you dress. She will not sleep with you. Now
that's a loaded statement. That's true. Initially. But then you got something called tricking. These hoes will sleep with anybody, son. Do you have the paper? I've seen it. These bitches will sleep with Ahmad and Akbar and yes, I bring cash, you bring pussy. They'll sleep with that nigga. Let that nigga have some money and she needs some money. But initially, the shit that y'all are talking about, yeah, she's not physically attracted to you, you will kind of know. For real, if you got enough game, you'll know within the first 2-3 minutes around the bitch. If you have a mouthpiece, you can actually turn that around. Just saying. So,
woman will not spread her legs for you. If you're not physically attractive to her, in her eyes, and every woman's, it's subjective. How she chooses you. It depends on what she likes. But if she's not attracted to you, she's not choosing you. You can't talk your way into her choosing you and sleeping with you and spreading her legs. It's not going to happen. It doesn't matter how much game you have. It doesn't matter how much you practice and you go out there and approach, you're wasting your time. See, a lot of men just weren't blessed with the high S&B sexual market value. They weren't blessed with that jawline or that height. They just wasn't. And it's unfortunate, but it's the truth. See, these guys, they have to sell you a product. They have to pay child support. A lot of them have to pay alimony. Everybody has bills. So they must sell you a lie, a false narrative, a bogus gimmick. That if you go out with confidence and you step forward and you say, hello, my name is Bill, Jimmy, Roger, Donovan, that you'll get the girl. Listen, it does not matter what you say. Matter of fact, I'll take it a step further. Haven't you?
They only really tell y'all to do that in droves because the thing is to get you over your fear of approach anxiety. And you don't really necessarily have to follow their pattern. You're gonna find your own way at some point doing that. The whole fact is applying yourself. Okay.
You notice the women that you slept with, I mean, they were all over you. They wanted to be with you. You know why? It wasn't difficult for you to sleep with them because they found you attractive physically. See, when you're attracted to a woman and she sees you as better looking in her eyes, because it's all subjective, you know what she's gonna do? She's gonna make it easy for you. You don't have to do all this work and try all these gimmicks and say these pickups and all this other stuff. No. A woman who's attracted to you, she's going to sleep with you right away. She's not going to play any games. And to take it another step forward, you can make a lot more mistakes and talk to a woman any type of way because she finds you physically and sexually attractive. This is fact. See, a lot of you guys have been flying out and buying these tutorials and pamphlets, just like the emailer Kevin. He said he's been supporting these guys. He's been buying products. He wants that attractive women. You got to understand about women. If she doesn't find you more attractive than her, if she doesn't think that you make more money than her, if you don't drive a better car than her, if you don't live, your living situation isn't better than her, she's not going to choose you majority of the time.
That's true, and then that's not true. See, women, they only do equal or down. If you're at least equal to that bitch, you can get her attention. You just have to have an edge. You gotta, be doing something cool or something that she respects. Sometimes it's better to be equal to the bitch, but then pretend like you're better. That's actually more fun than actually being better than the bitch. But we'll talk about that. That's game.
Time. She's not going to spread her legs for you because it's about hypergamy. Women don't like to sleep with men that look less attractive than them. They don't like to choose those men. This is fact. This is why you can make a lot of different mistakes with women and she's still going to sleep with you. This is why you can ignore women and treat them any type of way and they still going to come. You know why? It's not about game. See, you can't talk your way into her sleeping with you. It's not going to work. If she does not find you physically attractive and sexually attractive, you're wasting your time. This is fact. Stop doing all those approaches. You're wasting time. It's unfortunate. It's the sad truth. Some men just weren't blessed with the genetics. It's time to accept this reality. You can't continue to approach women and confidence will just get you. Yes, you can step towards her, but guess what? Within the first 30 seconds, I can say 15 seconds, a woman knows if she's going to sleep with you or not. If she's going to give it up. So you try to talk your way into her, for you guys to hook up and all, it's not going to work. She knows right away if she's going to sleep with you and hook up with you. Now
Darius crazy as shit.
He'll take your number.
That's our boy.
Here's the thing. A lot of women, you gotta understand, if she doesn't find you physically attractive in her eyes, she'll call you a creep. She'll say, this guy's a creep. He's approaching me. He's talking to me. Get away from me. Now she'll take your number and she'll use you as a text buddy. Because women, they don't want to reject you in person because you might throw a fit most of the time. So she'll give you her number, text you, but she'll never want to get together and hook up with you because she doesn't find you physically attractive enough. She doesn't find you sexually attractive. Dating coaches won't tell you this. They got to sell you a bogus product. Pickup artists won't tell you this. I've seen seminars with pickup artists on YouTube and online. It's men, a room full of beta male looking guys who just wasn't blessed with enough looks and
Let me tell you though, that room full of them beta male looking dudes, them dudes are fucking bitches. People like to pretend like this alpha male has like a certain type of look. Now, alpha male does have a certain type of look and some type of, certain qualities like, physicality and shit like that, but that's not the case. It's about your demeanor. It's about a little bit about your style. And what type of game you're applying. Because upon appearance, that's the first thing somebody's gonna see before you even talk to them. Them little beta males, they'll come and take your bitch. See, this is why MGTOW is mixed up, because the thing is that there's a percentage of beta males out here winning. There's a percentage of simps out here winning. There's a percentage of alpha males out here winning. So don't let looks fool you.
attracting. I mean, but they sell these guys different ways that you can look at their eyes and look up and down. And I've seen so many different gimmicks. Listen, it doesn't matter how many tricks you perform. It doesn't matter if you look at her nose and her forehead. I heard so many different things of these pickup artists tell these guys to do.
That's true, though.
Listen, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter how much confidence you have. If she doesn't find you physically attractive from head to toe, she ain't giving it up. She ain't sleeping with you. Accept this reality.
Now, to a degree that's true, but that's not true. You know what I'm saying? You can't be fooled by looks, because some of you niggas, y'all be looking good to these hoes, and then it's a letdown. Trust me, I know. The thing is that a lot of you niggas don't see success with these pickup artists and things like that, and their rhetoric and how they're doing, their version of, whatever they understand about the game is simply because you're not congruent. You see what I'm saying? A pickup artist or just anybody preaching any type of game. Hold on. My bad. I'm living up to the stereotype. I'm in here eating chicken and shit. You can't live up to the game. Learning the game. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody that has any type of game will tell you that this shit is not no overnight thing. A lot of you niggas are looking at this shit as like some type of overnight success thing. Hell no. It's years in the making to learn all of this shit. This shit don't come overnight. So if I tell you how to, do something or respond on a date, you have to be congruent with some of the shit that you're gonna be doing. I can tell you to walk up to a girl right now and get to second, third, and fourth base. But if you tap out at 13, you're not gonna get the bitch. Cause y'all trying to learn shit step by step. You want to get into a conversation with a girl, you walk up to her, or if she in a group or whatever, you walk up to them and ask them, hey, ladies, you know what I'm saying? Just even do the old school shit. You don't even have to do no new school shit. Just do the old school shit. This shit works too. Hey, ladies, let me ask you a question. Who cheats more, men or women? These bitches gonna be like, oh, men and all this other shit. You know, I can tell y'all to do that and get into a conversation with them hoes. My bad, hold on. Let me give y'all my undivided attention. Hold on. So yeah, you walk up to a group of women, and what you have to do, I can tell you what to do. You have to use what's called a false disqualifier. You use the false disqualifier because a lot of times you walk up to a group of people, who are you and when the fuck are you about to leave? That's what they think. Okay? Say, ladies, you know what? I'm about to go back over there and join my friends, but I wanted to ask you guys a question. Who cheats more, men or women? Oh, I think men cheat more. Men cheat more. Okay, men cheat more, right? And then I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I think women cheat more. Why do y'all think men cheat more? Because, you know, y'all ain't shit. Really? Why we ain't shit? Did y'all hear what happened with the whole R. Kelly thing? Or the Jesse, you know what I'm saying? Conversation ain't hard. Getting a bitch ain't hard. It's keeping that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell y'all, man, you can get a Ferrari. Can you keep up the maintenance on that motherfucker? You know? That's called ownership. That's true ownership. Hell, you don't even have to be using shotgun openers and things like that. You just gotta know how to shake and move. And then once you know how to shake and move, then you start adding your own personality into it. You don't have to follow what these dating coaches are telling you 24/7. Now, you do gotta listen and soak up game, because a lot of them are gonna tell you the real shit. Like, certain things you can't be saying to some of these bitches. I'd be scared as fuck to be mode 1 right now. I got a dark ass mind and shit. I gotta be mode 1 in the bedroom. I'm about to be mode 1 with no bitch. And a lot of y'all niggas say that too. I ain't about to be mode 1 with no bitch. And then, y'all take the backdoor approach. Y'all take the alpha male. That's why a lot of people go to alpha male strategies, man. He don't give a fuck. He's fucking these hoes to sleep. You know, all this other shit. Let's check out alpha male strategies. He's talking about how to spot a woman with advanced game. Let's see what he got to say.
What's up, fellas? So I had a loyal patron supporter that wanted to know how to spot an advanced manipulative woman. Alright? So here's the thing, guys. All women are manipulative. That's just the way it is, guys. Women at an early age use their charm and their sex appeal to manipulate their parents. I've got nieces and nephews, and please believe me, my niece was trying to manipulate me at an early age. You could see it. At a very early age, she was trying to use, I'm a girl, I should get preferential treatment. So women start learning to be manipulative at a very early age, guys. And they only get better with age. Now, what is manipulation for a woman? Manipulation for a woman is basically her game to get what she wants. I'm giving you guys game to get what you want, which is the ass, but women have game too to get what they want. And that's all. Every woman is different. Some women want the upper hand in a relationship. Some women want, money, financial stuff.
Now this is true, and this is all the shit I've been telling you guys about. So let's check it out.
Whatever the case may be, whatever it is, women use manipulation to get what they want. They also use it to test the value of a man. Now here's the thing, guys. If you want to see what the most advanced level game from a woman, that's gonna come out depending on how high interest you display. the more interest you display in a woman, the more manipulation she's gonna play. All right, guys? The more validation you give a woman, the more manipulative she's going to get. All right, this is why I tell you guys don't give women compliments. This is why I tell you to withhold your non-sexual attention, because as soon as you get it to women, that's when the game start playing. This is when the shit test start becoming very strong, because you're showing high interest. This is why I tell you do not do it. Now here's the thing.
And when that happens,
you cheat.
When that happens, because sometimes you can still get the girl. But when you spot this, and it might be a gut feeling, when that happens, you have to learn how to pull back. You have to learn how to pull back. Sometimes when a girl tests you, especially if she has advanced game, she gonna give you a bitch test. And sometimes that bitch test, sometimes they give you an out. Some of these girls will give you a cliffhanger. They'll be like, okay, you failed test number 1. What say you? Can you redeem yourself? Because some of them really like you. Right? So you pull back. And that pullback, you have to be manipulative with that pullback. Because the thing, you got to speak their language. If they're manipulating you, you got to learn how to have game. Right? So what you got to do, you got to pull back. Stop texting her. Stop calling her. Give her the perception that you lost interest. Or whatever. Like, you have to really, like, if you fail a bitch test, and she like, oh, damn, I thought you were this type. And I'm like, you know what? I'm no type. What do you mean? I'm no type. I'm not even the type that you think that I am. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull back, and I'm going to remove my interest a little bit, just enough for you to be reinterested in me, and then we'll start again. You understand what I'm saying? They'll be impressed by that. You understand what I'm saying? That shows a little bit higher value. Because sometimes you don't know the answer to this damn test. Or she got you good, or she sprung, some of these bitch tests are really good. Y'all gonna fall for them. To this day, some of these tests, I will fail. This is why I know about the pullback, niggas. See? Usually, though, I just become disinterested in the bitch anyway, but some of these bitch tests, you gotta pull back and then let her reestablish the interest. Because a lot of these bitches are stupid. They will test you and really have no backup plan. So they'll be more interested in your pullback, and then, yeah, all that dumb shit. Anywho, with their game, you have to be push-pull. You understand what I'm saying? When you push the bitch, you pull it a little bit. So you'll push her away from you, but pull. You understand? The initial pullback, when you stop fucking with the bitch, is you not showing interest. Somebody got to give attention to what's going on between both of y'all. Right? So you push her back. All right. I don't want to show you no interest. And then she gets pulled in by showing interest. Because a lot of these women are doing these tests. Some are conscious, some are unconscious. Some she actually does it and then realizes that she tested you later. Sometimes she don't. So as a man, knowing this and being aware of their nature, you have a certain type of responsibility to uphold when it comes down to dealing with it. And this responsibility is not bad because it gives you the key. A key of game. And it actually gives you the jump on her. It actually gives you the jump. Like, do I really want to really do all of this to pull this bitch? Is she really worth this? Because even a nigga that is unaware of the game that's going on, he will fall into this shit and not realize it. So yeah, keep the upper hand.
She does that, and if you give in to her, she loses respect and attraction.
So this is what I was telling you. When you fail the shit test, she loses respect and attraction. See what he's saying? Now let's see if he talks about the pullback, or let's see how he goes about it. Let's see.
This goes to what I was saying. Women don't know what the hell they want. They'll sit there, they'll plot, and they'll scheme to manipulate you. And if you show weakness and you give in to it, and you don't stand up to them, and you don't know how to tell them no, then they just lose attraction and respect for you. All right? So this is why most women deal with men that don't fall for their manipulation. That men that are strong enough to stand up to their manipulation. All right? So you can take an average looking woman. Let's say she's, looks is all subjective, right? But let's just say she's a 7 to me. All right. But if I go up and I start giving her validation, start giving her a lot of my non-sexual attention right off the bat, best believe, even though she's not that hot, best believe she'll start trying to manipulate the hell out of me. But let's hypothetically say another guy comes right behind me and he treats her like she's a 5. What she won't be doing.
Oh, they got me good, yo. They got me good.
Doing all that manipulation with him because she'll be chasing his validation. All right, guys? So it's like this. If you give a woman your validation, she's going to start manipulating the situation to make you chase her validation. All right? If you don't give a woman your validation, well, you manipulate the situation to where she's chasing to get your validation. Somebody's going to be chasing somebody's validation, guys. That's the way it works. All right? So, theoretically, the most beautiful women are going to be the most manipulative because most guys, when they encounter these women, they can't withhold their interest level. All right? And it goes deeper than validation. We all light up when you round a 9 or a 10 to you, we all get a little twinkling. None of us, man, listen, I can go on Instagram right now and scroll through some goddamn pictures, and now I'm not gonna comment or like or nothing like that, but I'd be like, God damn. And I know if you was to put me around those women, it would be hard for me to hold my interest level. Now, I wouldn't openly validate them with, comments or nothing like that, but when you around a woman that just turn you on, it's something you gonna give off to let her know that. All right? So the more attractive a woman is to you, the harder it is going to be to conceal that interest level. All right? I don't give a fuck how much you watch these videos. If you still a man, you still got a fucking dick. You might don't say it with your mouth, but you damn sure gonna say it with your eyes, and you damn sure gonna say it with your body language. All right, guys? So that's the thing with that. If you the more beautiful a woman is to you, if y'all guys want to just know what's probably going to be the most manipulative woman walking the earth, it's probably going to be like a 28-year-old woman that's a drop dead 10. That's probably going to be the most manipulative because she's old. Listen, I've dated women that was drop dead gorgeous at 21, but they ain't know the game fully yet. They didn't know what they had.
Right.
If any of you guys date a real beautiful woman that's 21, 22 years old, and I have, they know they're attractive, and but they don't know the power that they hold. They don't know the depths of what men will do for that ass. All right, a 28, 30-year-old woman that's still beautiful, that's still like very attractive, she knows fully
because she's seasoned, right? Oh yeah, come on in. We kicking this game.
That I can pretty much manipulate any situation. That same woman at 21, she didn't know that. She's sort of like Superman that ain't really fully understand how strong he is yet. All right? So you can have a 21-year-old, but she don't know really what she got just yet. You take that fast forward, that same woman to 28, 30 years old, and now she's a manipulating fool. I've seen women who was like 21, bad as fuck. They just deal with broke dudes, and you know they liking dudes for who they is. You take that same woman when she's 28, 29, she's strictly a businesswoman now.
Right.
The dude gotta have this, the dude gotta have that. Right. She want this. She didn't figure that shit out. All right, guys. So that's the thing with that. Usually it's gonna be about a 28-year-old beautiful woman that is gonna be not the 21-year-old. She hasn't her game ain't strong enough yet. But you get about time she get to 28, 29, she's fully aware. All right. And I had another Patreon supporter wanted to know what to do when a woman says she wants a man in his feminine side. This is the biggest piece of bullshit I ever heard in my life. Guys, when women say shit like this, women generally don't know what they're attracted to. I wish you guys would understand that. They don't know what the fuck they're attracted to. Women really logically think in their head, I want a man. Some women don't. Some women know that I like the bad boy. Some women will tell you that. But there are some women out there who really don't know it. They really think they want a guy that's going to give them flowers, that's going to talk to them on the phone every night, that's going to tell them how much you love them.
Now, this is the thing. Those type of women, we're not gonna lie on women on today's show. Those type of women, they actually really do like that stuff. Some of those women, they really do crave that stuff. But guess when they really like that? Guess when that really happens? This takes place after you become that woman's boyfriend. Real talk. You become her boyfriend first, man. Half these bitches, you take them out on a date and do that shit for them, they're like, you know, well, alright, well, I'll see you later. Like, damn, dog, I don't get a thank you, I don't get none of that. You know what I'm saying? This usually, they like walks on the beach and walks in the park and doing all this other shit. They usually like that when you are her boyfriend. Or they actually like it when when you guys are on the verge of hooking up. If you're like about to be exclusive, they like that shit. Because it usually, oh man, we're about to look at this fucking mugshot. This is hilarious. You know they're gonna put up the mugshot. TMZ said R. Kelly just turned himself in. So, damn, poor R. Kelly. Oh, why they do him like? Hold on. Dang.
This season, get ready for more wicked, more evil, more unbelievable true stories of America's lustful killers. Nice Cold Blood is back.
Season 2 begins Monday, February 25th at 8/7 Central on Oxygen.
Damn. This man getting out of his...
What do you want to say to your fans?
His bus. Damn.
What do you say to the black women of Chicago?
That's an offensive question.
That's an offensive question, right? Pushing cameraman out the way. The fuck out of my way. Dang. Oh, damn, son. Yo, I'm gonna dedicate tonight's mix to R. Kelly, man. Bro, and then the tape that they found is a VHS tape. No, that's like going to jail over a motherfucker finding an 8-track tape. It's like, nigga, they don't even make that no more. That's how old that shit is. Somebody turned in a VHS tape. Like, who has the equipment to play a VHS video right now? Somebody come at me with a tape. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have to go to a pawn shop or some shit. and go get a damn VHS player. Here we go to the end of the road. Damn, R. Kelly. That is fucked up. He got a little blue jacket and shit. It's like, damn, son. And it's always fucked up seeing that, because it's like, damn, yo, he don't know when he gonna see the day of light, because they not gonna give that nigga bond. They are definitely not gonna give him bond, because they'll know he'll probably fly out of the country or some shit like that. I would have been flew out of the country. God damn. That's fucked up, man. Damn, that just fucked up the show. But like I said, man, you know, a lot of these women, they like that shit when you're usually their boyfriend, man. Because when they go home a lot of times, too, sometimes you can do that, and sometimes a woman will appreciate it. Certain women will appreciate it, but westernized women, nah. It's crazy how that good first date turns into this when she fed up. Ain't that crazy? Then I heard R. Kelly's his wife, she's taking him to court for $200K. I'm not saying R. Kelly was the best motherfucker, but like, damn, son, this what happens when you run out of money, man. Sad. Alright, let's get back to the alpha male strategies, man. Just saying. My bad, y'all.
Gonna be in their feelings, in their feminine side, telling them how much they care. And as soon as you do it, they gonna lose interest, guys. Alright? Never take nothing women tell you, that guys, what they're attracted to with a grain of salt. They have absolutely no fucking idea. I am telling you that shit now. A guy asked me, hey man, how do I get rid of a girl without, because I don't want to, he's a good guy. And so he don't want to break the girl in heart because she already got like low self-esteem. And I basically told him, just call her every day and tell her you love her 3 times a day. And tell her that you can't live without her. And guys, that woman within a week, she wouldn't want to see your ass no more. Alright guys, women do not know what the fuck they are.
Don't do that, fellas. Hold on. They got me with another commercial, guys.
Attracted to. Do not.
Don't do that, fellas. Ask that bitch for money. Do you really like me? Yeah, I really like you. Well, you know what I'm saying? You would like what I like. I like money, and I like my women to pay me. And if you're not gonna pay me, you know, I'm just saying.
Pay attention to that shit, y'all guys. If a woman tell you she wants something, do just the fucking opposite. I'll just tell you like that, guys. Never pay a touch with their feminine side. What the fuck is that? What does that mean? Do you want a man that's gonna argue with you? Or do you want a man that's gonna bleed once a month? Like, I don't know what the fuck in touch with my feminine side even fucking means, guys. Alright? You know what? Next time a woman asks you some shit like that, turn around and say, what the fuck does that mean? I want you guys to say it just like that. What the fuck does that mean?
Because she doesn't know. Send her a mixed signal. Because women will be like, oh, well, communication is key. And then when she's in her feelings, yo, you alright? I'm fine. Yo, what's wrong with you? I'll be okay. Bitch, what?
I want a man in touch with his feelings. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Alright, guys? So don't pay that shit no attention. I wouldn't even call that a shit test. That is just a stupid test. That's just ignorant. Alright, guys? But getting back to the first point, guys. The highest level manipulative woman. All women are manipulative, guys. All women. You know, y'all guys got to look at what we have. We have muscles. We have the bigger brains. All right. The only thing women have to fight with is the physical. To manipulate you. Take your lust and use it against you. That's all. And that's why I tell you guys we use hypergamy against women. Because they take your lust and they use it against you. That's all a female's game is. Her body to manipulate you. Your lust to manipulate you. Alright? the more interest you show her, the more manipulation she gonna get. Alright, guys? Alright, guys. Like the video. Comment down below what you guys want to see next. Do not be out here getting manipulated by these women. They gonna try. It's their job to try. If you do let them manipulate you, they gonna lose interest. The second you start at the end of the day, guys, all these women, they submit to men who don't fall for their manipulation. Alright? If y'all guys want to know what's the difference between
like dead is there. Like dead is there. Let me stop. So yeah, man. Hopefully you guys are getting some game. Alright, let's listen to Darius M talk about why women show interest and then suddenly disappear. Because this actually happens. You know what I'm saying? They'll fuck with you for a minute and then disappear. And it happens for a lot of reasons. You understand what I'm saying? And when you realize that it happens for a lot of reasons, then you'll realize not to take it seriously and then move on. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, and some guys, you know, they have to actually be ran through the ringer. Because usually when this happens, they show interest and then they disappear. You learn one reason, and then after a while, then you learn another reason, then you learn another reason, and then some of you guys have to learn it that way to realize that there's a variety of reasons. Some dudes that's here right now listening to the game, they're not gonna say, hey, he told me there's a variety of reasons. Some of you niggas are actually stubborn enough to have to actually go through every single one of these reasons to be like, oh, hey, there's a variety of reasons this could be going on, and y'all will get mad for each reason. But the nigga that knows that there's a variety of reasons, or that's been through this, can offer you game and let you know that there's a variety of reasons. Don't let that sway you. Don't let that hold you back. And you have to understand, even though there's a variety of reasons that a woman can show interest in you and then leave, the fucked up part of this type of game is that you realize that they can do it, and half the time the reason why they leave don't got shit to do with you. Hell, it's not even your fault. You did everything right. That's another thing with women. You can do every single thing right and still don't get the bitch. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you can do everything right and you get the girl, but then she don't follow up with you. Those ones are good. I love those ones. Those ones really put your game in perspective. Or the game in general in perspective. You got the pussy, but you missed the bitch. Oh, but we just chopping up game, man. Let's get it. Why women disappear. You know they're gonna hit me with commercials, y'all. Let's get it.
How's it going, guys? Don't you hate when this happens? You meet a woman, everything is going well, you're vibing, having a good time, you in the driver's seat. You know, you're doing everything right, and just like that, she just disappears. Well, I just recently had a one-on-one session with a subscriber, and he was in a similar situation that I've been in, that a lot of you been in. He met a woman at a bar/lounge area. They was having a good time. He was vibing. He held frame. He kept his masculine energy. They were just having an overall good.
And when I'm playing these clips, I want you guys to take in the difference of the tone and speech pattern and things like that between the MGTOW guy and the alpha male guy. You understand what I'm saying? you will understand that. And I don't mean to do it like this or say it like this. Sometimes it's just at heart as a man what you are. You understand what I'm saying? But you can kind of tell when I guess what somebody would consider a beta will say it, or somebody else will just say it. You know, they will all come to the same conclusion, which is game. But it, you know, one is like, man, I don't give a fuck. And then one is like, you know, this shit happened and, you know, it led to this, so don't give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? Both conclusions are respectable. Both men can have a decent conversation on that same topic in game and things like that. But what I want you to do, and it will be a disservice if I didn't teach you guys anything or lace you guys with any type of game. What I want you to do is, you know, take in more account of which one seems like you. See, I'm bipolar. I'll sit up here and tell you some shit, you know what I'm saying, that a beta male would do and come to the same conclusion and say it the same way that a beta male would. And then I'll tell you some asshole shit. You understand what I'm saying? I'll tell you some asshole shit and you know what I'm saying? For real. Cause it's not gonna always feel the same about a situation. Look how straight and direct alpha male strategies will say something to you. There's a topic you can talk to him about, and it'll hit a nerve, and he will sound just like Darius M. And then there's a topic that you can talk to Darius M about, and he will sound just like alpha male strategies. Just say it a little bit forward. Or sometimes it could be the day, or just how they feel on that particular subject. We'll never know. But what I'm saying is that, you know what I'm saying? This is how men come together, and this is how you have things like MGTOW. It's new to a lot of people, and a lot of these people aren't around the information, so they won't understand it. You understand what I'm saying? And it's gonna be funny listening to some of these niggas claim they MGTOW later. I'm gonna be doing hella videos of these niggas claiming they MGTOW later. What a time to be alive. Let's see why women show interest and then disappear. Let's see what the subscriber and caller has to say. And go to both of these guys' channels. Go to Alpha Male Strategies, AMS. Like and subscribe and, you know, donate to his channel. You know what I'm saying? You guys probably not going to fuck with me no more after y'all go over there. But, you know, it's good. Just say Kuda sent you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be doing my due diligence, building up this channel and my other channel that I have coming out. I'm going to work with these brothers at some point. So go over there and subscribe, and I'll see you at the top. You dig what I'm saying? That's some real shit. I'll see you at the top. And go over to Darius M's channel, donate some shekels, and subscribe, man. Donate to the church. You dig what I'm saying? Let's get into these two brothers, and let's talk about this game. Come on, let's go. All right, let's get it.
Good time. They was kissing on each other, in the mouth, on the neck, you know, dancing the night away, and he bought her a few drinks. Just overall having a great time. He did everything he was supposed to do.
Wow. See, and it's gonna go back to what I told y'all before. You can do everything right, and still, you know what I'm saying? It's a dynamic, dog. When y'all really start doing this shit, you gonna be like, wow, this is crazy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And slowly but surely, you're going to turn into the guy that you always want to be. That you always want to have been. But the thing is that, I said want to have been. Does that make sense? Hold on. You're going to turn into the guy that you set out to be at some point. But the thing is that on your journey, you're going to kind of realize what a lot of people in the game have realized. That, damn, you know, my whole perspective on all of this shit, it changes, man. See, when you're really blue-pilled and you're in your simp ways and you really don't understand this game, you gotta think of this shit like a traffic light. You know? You know, you think, okay, well, I'm a red light. I go with all the other red light bitches because that's my interest and that's how I believe they are. And I'm going to go after all of these red light bitches. And then let's say you gather enough courage and then you just start going after red light bitches. Like, you're just hanging out with the red lights tonight. Going out with red light bitches, right? Then you've messed with so many red light bitches, you like, damn, yo, these red light bitches are stupid. What the fuck was I thinking? Like, damn. I have no business dating no red light bitch. I need to be over here with the green lights. The green lights got it right. These red light hoes, they don't. And then, you get one-itis, and then, you know what I'm saying? And then you think that special flower, that special girl, she's the one for you, and oh, she's so special. She's not like these other girls for real. She's just that special flower and shit. And then what happens is you realize this bitch ain't shit. What happens is you realize I could smell another flower. What? You know what I'm saying? You gotta smother her with some more other broads, man. And it be the ones that you think you can never do your life without. You like, oh man, yo, shorty, she the one, it's to the end and all this. Them little dumbass shits y'all niggas be thinking about. I be looking at y'all like, whoa. Yo, I never find another. I'm like, yeah, your bitch is pretty common. There's actually plenty more. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty more. You dig what I'm saying? It's like, my nigga. Then you don't even want to become. I mean, you'll become a ladies' man, by default. But then you don't even want to become a ladies' man. You gonna be like, man, these hoes are stupid. These hoes are stupid. Then you start self-reflecting, and then you're like, you know what? I need to go to more upscale places. I need me a different type of woman. Where can I find this woman? And you find better women, and then they still have remnants of these same broads, but they're not as bad. And, you find a woman that kind of doesn't know what's going on, and then then you can capture the bitch. Then you can actually love a bitch. That's how you do that shit. Then you can actually really love a bitch for who she is. You're like, what's wrong? It's like, no, you know what? You're okay. Compared to all these other joints, you're not bad. Don't change. But then you fall into the trap because you think that you have enough trust in this bitch not to change. She gonna change just like all these other hoes, man. That shit gonna fuck you up. And I don't mean to scare you with this information. Look, have a good time. Love these hoes. You dig what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, they're gonna change, man. A lot of times. Or they just one day they can change. Because they indulge in emotions. Emotions aren't biased. All of us can cry. You just gotta have the right combination of emotions or whatever that's in front of you. All of us can cry. And just because she hasn't cried since you've met her, one day she's gonna cry. Or she has the capability to cry. So it ain't nothing for a bitch to change. A lot of us niggas, we like to fool ourselves, with fantasy. That's why both words starts with F. Because you're fucking fools. We're fools. We like fuckery. We like freaks. Fetishes. Fear. Feel. We're humans. We feel. So, never ever underestimate a bitch's ability to switch up on you or change, man. But when you do find the right one, which they're far and wide and in between, what you'll realize is that if she has the potential to change really bad, she has the potential to change for the better. They're not always going to be bad, and they're not always going to be better. There's always going to be a time limit on certain things. But like I told you, a woman teaches you about the game one time, and that's a date. What this young man is going through, and we're going to get back to this Darius M clip, I just want to give y'all the game. What he's going through, that was somebody's relationship. Had a really great time, and then they just disappeared. That's somebody's marriage. What you got to realize is a date is a relationship. Some people had better dates than a whole relationship. Like the date was a whole relationship. A date is a relationship in its essence. Anything else is an extended relationship. So the date will equal a relationship, and that one relationship will equal a marriage. Extended relationship is marriage. You know? And people use the term dating for a lot of stupid shit, because people will be like, well, how long did you date this guy? I dated him for 6 years. Bitch, that was a relationship. That's not dating. You know what I'm saying? After 2, 3, 4 weeks, you're not dating. That's a relationship. And if you're seeing each other every single day for a month, that's just about a relationship. But if you're seeing each other every day, I would say after 3 weeks, that's a relationship. Now you're not dating. There's some type of relationship there. Now, it may not be a boyfriend-girlfriend type shit, but anywho, let's get back into this shit, man. I'm not going to confuse y'all. Let's get this game. Let's get it.
They went to exchange numbers, and they did. They both left the venue, and he told her to text him when she got home. And she texted him, hey, I'm at home. I had a great time. Hope to see you again soon. He texted her the next day.
Nothing.
Hey, I'm on my lunch break. Just checking on you and see how your day is going.
Okay.
3 hours went by. Didn't get a text back. So he texted her again. Hey, just getting off work. Just seeing how your day is going. Checking up on you. Another 3 hours went by. Nothing. Then, before he went to bed at night, he texted her, hey, I'm getting ready to nod out. I'm getting ready to go to sleep. Just checking up on you, seeing how your day was, and just thinking about you. Now, the wrong thing he did was double and triple text her. That's something you don't do. That's thirstiness.
Yep, that is thirstiness. That is definitely thirstiness. I gotta go over text game with y'all guys. I'm gonna try to download that dude recorder joint, and I'm gonna go over. Yo, if I could do that, if I could do Google Hangouts and do shows like that, bro, I'm gonna have a whole new series. Anyway, my bad. I'm thinking on air. Hold on. All right, so he messed up by triple texting the girl. Cause I'm gonna show y'all some live game if I can do that. But I just gotta learn how to conceal personal shit. But anywho, he messed up by triple texting this girl. Cause I don't want no bitch's number and shit show up and shit, and then she like, why are these niggas calling me? You know. But yeah, he messed up by triple texting her. You know, kind of shows over interest. One thing you can do, too, is send a bitch a meme. I do that, too. I'll send a bitch something funny. Like, if I say, hey, you know what I'm saying, I'm at work, I'm on my break, how was your day? And then if I do send something to her, I send something to her that she'll probably laugh at. I'll give her something to give her a reaction. But there's a method behind that. A lot of you niggas, if you don't know what's going on, you know what I'm saying, you can't be congruent with the game. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know why messaging this bitch 3 times is wrong. You not congruent with the game. So you have to, that has to make sense. When he says that the nigga texted 3 times, y'all niggas gotta know the actual mistake that he made. You understand what I'm saying? Which is showing over interest. But let me tell it. Let me make this clip. Let me make this clip. Tell it to you. Shout out to Darius. I'm tripping, bro.
Women are attention seekers, and after he texted her that night, he didn't hear from her ever again. And he was wondering, what happened? What did I do? He wanted to
my man Max Dog in the building. Hold on.
Fix things. And the thing about it is, you can't fix things. Women are attention junkies. They love it. You gotta understand, you are just a blimp. You are someone just on the list in her phone. She probably didn't have you saved in her contacts. You are one of the many guys who are thirsting, who want to get laid. That's it. She understands this. Women need 2 things from men: money and attention. And she's going to get one of the 2, or if not both, from you. You have to understand, women are hot and cold. They are slave to their emotions, which means if they could meet you at that club or bar or that venue, that comedy show, and she likes you. Everything is going great, and you having fun, and she's looking you in the eyes, and you holding frame. You're just having an overall exciting time together. And you exchange numbers, then
some of these hoes just need a recharge too. Some of these hoes, they like going out with a nigga and getting that non-sexual attention, having a nigga take them out, wine and dine them and make them feel good, and then go home to the other half. Go home to the sexual side. You know what I'm saying? Some of them just do shit like that. They go home to the other slice of the pie. Because it's really, they want that nigga that they going home to really do that for them, but they know he will never do that. And those are needs that that is not being met. So some women think that they're playing the game smart by saying, hey, well, I got the sexual shit met, and I know he ain't never going to change, but he's not a dislikable person, and I like him for who he is, and he's an alpha, and he protects me, and we've been through shit, but, I'm just not receiving what I really want, and going to him might be a burden, so, let me just get a little friend to, take me out, get my little nails done. I mean, he doesn't really have to know that me and him are not getting together, but we can build a really good friendship, you know what I'm saying? And we can talk, and, I can pretend like I'm cool for him. I want to feel sexy anyway, and because I'm about to go home and have me. You understand what I'm saying? And trust me, I know this because you have to understand. I've been the nigga. I mean, look, I don't send my bitches out on no dates. I don't do no pimping. I don't do none of that shit. And my bitch better not be catching a date. You know what I'm saying? If we on some square shit. But what I'm telling you is that I've had attractive women, and these motherfuckers come home with all kinds of gifts. Oh, look, some dude gave me flowers. Yeah, whatever. Bend over. It's like, no, but it's like, some dude gave me flowers. Okay. Oh, some dude bought me lunch today. Okay. You know what I'm saying? If you got that type of trust with them and you don't worry about that bitch doing some dumb shit, because she's not going to do no dumb shit. You understand what I'm saying? Then what's the difference? Like, nigga, the bitch done brought me home food, gift cards, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be giving these bad bitches shit just for the sake of it. Like, it happens. Like, oh, such and such bought me lunch. I got some extra food, so I'm gonna bring you home something. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, I don't all right. See, on the other side of it, I don't sit up there and really let this bitch think that I'm okay with it. But it happens. You understand what I'm saying? And I ain't and don't think that oh damn nigga, that's how you get food. Fuck no, I pay for my own shit. I buy my own food. I don't need no nigga treating my bitch out for no food to bring me back no plate. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I let the shit sit in the fridge. You know what I'm saying? Worst case scenario, a motherfucker, depending on what it is, a motherfucker might get a piece of that chicken. But what I'm saying is that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas need to know this is the reality of a lot of things. Y'all niggas claim that y'all want these bad bitches and shit, and quite frankly, I don't think y'all niggas can really handle the reality of having a bitch like that. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't even think that the type of relationship that you want, that you can really have a bitch like that. You know, like you know what I'm saying? Can you shelter a bitch like that? You gotta shelter them hoes. You got a bad bitch, best believe you gotta shelter them hoes. Yeah, people will know about the hoe, but you gotta shelter your hoes. You know motherfuckers are gonna see her and she gonna be on social media and shit like that, but you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta limit it, and you gotta make sure she understands that she's limiting the shit so y'all can have whatever y'all have. Y'all niggas be having y'all bitches out on the internet, going on dates, all kinds of dumb shit. And sometimes it be the alpha niggas. Sometimes, you know, they don't commit to that bitch because for real, he out doing his own thing. That bitch ain't really worth nothing. But y'all niggas gonna think that bitch worth something. That's all y'all niggas need to do. Think that bitch worth something, and then next minute you find yourself out on a date with her, and then you find yourself getting ghosted, just like this nigga right here. And I don't know what's going on. We danced the night away. She looked like Selena, and you know what I'm saying? Dirty Dancing. This nigga was David Hasselhoff in this bitch in the club, and then you know what I'm saying? Then that's another thing. Nigga ain't even try to get no pussy that night. He ain't really disclose how the night end. Sometimes you could have got the pussy, but you just wasn't being alpha at the end of the date. And you know what I'm saying? Then you just don't. Sometimes nigga, when it comes down to dates, you'll have a good date, never see the bitch again. Sometimes you fuck. Sometimes both of y'all. Look, sometimes you'll have an amazing date, and then both of y'all fuck, and then y'all text each other the next day. And then after that, you'll never see each other again. Shit get funny like that. That's another thing in the dating game. You don't know why people are dating. There's a reason why you date. That's why people will be like, well, what brings you here? You know what I'm saying? What are your interests? Are you dating? You know what I'm saying? Me nowadays, I like to lay back. I get a pull that just automatically comes to me. If I want to go after something, I probably would. But I ain't too geeked. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. I'm actually on my purpose. So, what I'm saying is, if it happens, it happens. Or if one night, or look, like tonight, it's Friday night. Bitches hitting my phone. I turn pussy away. You understand what I'm saying? So, what I'm telling you is that, I'm chilling. You know, and in certain cases, it's only going to get worse. You understand what I'm saying? But I control my shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, I just move around. That's what I do. It's the game. So y'all need to know these precautions before going into dating. That's why I explained to you guys how to properly date and what to do on a date, how to get certain things that you want, how to not spend a whole bunch of fucking money, how to sit up there. You know what I'm saying? You niggas, and I don't know if I'm going to say soon or sure. My bad, y'all. Surely but soon, you will realize that you're funding your own shit. Soon but surely, you'll realize that you're funding your own shit. You're funding this bitch sitting up here wasting your time. You're funding you being on a date and saying some stupid shit and talking your way out of the pussy. You're funding some of this shit. So you need to control what's actually going on the date. You need to control the finances that are being dispensed. You understand what I'm saying? Because a bitch will be like, well, you say something a bitch don't like. Well, you're not getting no pussy, or her whole disposition changed. Oh, you're one of those guys. You know, you may remind her of a guy that she dated in the past, or all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? And I told y'all on the past show, you should see some of the type of niggas these girls actually really do date. You should see it. You know what I'm saying? I can give you a plethora of different situations that will explain all of this shit. You know? So you need to really take precaution on the type of bitches that you take out on these dates, man.
Next day, she texts you. You text her, "Hey, what's up? This is me from the club or wherever you guys were at last night." And she says,
"I don't know why my shh is sounding like shh." My bad, y'all. Microphone shit.
Who is this?
Who is this?
Or she might text you, "Hey," and it's just a dry text, no real conversation. She's not engaging back and forth. That's because she was living in the moment.
Right.
This is why women can say they love you, let's say on a Friday, and then come Sunday, she's gone. She's out of there. And you're like, what happened? That's because women live in the moment. They like how they feel in that moment. So they can show a lot of interest. They can compliment you, just have a fun time, vibe, touch on you, and, you running your fingers through her hair, all this crazy stuff. And then come the next day, she act like you don't even exist. She just disappears. That's because women are attention junkies. They love the attention. And you can blame social media as well. They can get attention from any guy. At the click of a mouse or her finger, she can have a whole bunch of guys thirsting after her. This is why women show you that they're so interested and they like you, but they really don't. They're just living in the moment. I never forget, I've been in situations with women where I met her either online dating or just out and about. We exchanged numbers, we're texting, having a good time, and getting to know each other. We talk on the phone for a couple hours, or we might even FaceTimed. And then I'll say, "Hey, when are you free? Let's get together and hang out." Guess what happens? She'll just disappear. Or she'll try to change the subject. That's because women like your attention. She never wants to really hang out with you. You got to think, she's talking to so many guys. What makes you so great? You're just a blimp. You're just a grain of sand on the beach compared to all the other sand. She doesn't care about you. You're just attention.
And I explained this to y'all because of the internet. The internet for real made this shit possible. More possible than ever, man. The internet really exposed this shit but the same for you too. This same shit applies to you with the internet. The internet, like I said, is the great equalizer. Because if you knew how to do your profiles, and if you knew how to respond and how to interact with women over online, what will happen is, you'll have options too. You can actually literally return this same energy back to the bitch. And she'll get the message too, because this is some shit she does. So she already is semi-familiar with what's going on. Damn, yo, he probably got bitches. Let me at least show more interest.
For her. Also, I found out how a woman can disappear on you. Let's say you guys are texting, you guys are...
and let me tell you something. Women don't even really want to show you interest until the shit that they got going on blowing up. Blows up. So if somebody just shows interest in you, like if a broad shows interest to you, interest in you out of nowhere, whatever she had going on, it just blew up. And sometimes it could have been in the last 24 hours, or sometimes it could have been yesterday or something else. When she comes back to you, you can bet your ass something just went wrong, and she's coming back to you because it's like, okay, well, to reassure that I do have niggas and all this other shit, let me go get this attention, or let me see what he's doing and things like that. They'll dip back in. And you'll learn a lot of that too when you start having women and you start having exes and things like that. They'll just dip back in. It's like, oh, okay, nigga, you just want to pop up? Why? Because something you got going on exploded? What happened? What happened with what you got going on? If you were such this good person that you profess to be, and you try to come back, why? You know what I'm saying? So that's why sometimes when you figure them out, and you're like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm about to bounce. You go be somebody else's problem. You know what I'm saying? And they keep coming back to you. They're just reaffirming the shit that you told them while you were in a relationship with them. Why you left them. Look, Go be somebody else's problem. I'm about to go do whatever I want to do over here. And you gotta be a mystery to these hoes. You gotta let her wonder about you. Damn, is he fucking with hoes? Damn, is he working? Damn, is he, what's going on? You become more interesting. Because sometimes these bitches don't pay attention to you until they get into a relationship with you. Sometimes these bitches don't pay attention to you until they go on a date with you. Shit like that.
Talking back and forth, and you try to get to know her, and you might ask her, so what do you like to do in your free time? And she might tell you a few things, and maybe watch movies, reality shows, hang out with her friends. And you tell her, oh, I like to work out and go to the gym. Do you work out, or are you active? And she'll disappear on you. She'll ghost you. That's because she sees that you cannot.
And I talked about that on the past show, a couple of shows. I say a lot of this shit on other shows too. But I talked about how even if you do it right, even if you are this high caliber male, you go out and work out and things like that, and you're this desirable guy, you will still lose the bitch. The reason why you lost the bitch in this situation, when you say, hey, do you work out? And what you got going on for yourself? A lot of times, a woman will see that, okay, you're a guy that got his shit together. You're a guy that is serious about stuff like that. A lot of these women be on bullshit. They pretend like they don't, but they do. So a lot of times you'll be the right guy and you'll be the perfect guy for her, and you'll still get rejected. And look, rejection is doing you a favor in the long run, because you have no business dealing with all of these bitches. These bitches will drain your pockets. These bitches will, you understand what I'm saying? So they'll waste your time. They'll emotionally put you through shit. You fuck around, have a kid with the wrong hoe. What I'm saying is that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta check the game out from all ends of the spectrum. You gotta realize that, okay, it's not worth dealing with every bitch. Some bitches are just gonna weed themselves out. And when you're desperate and you just want a bitch, or the girl looks really good, you really don't realize this until later, that some girls are gonna weed themselves out and save you a bunch of trouble. So, you gotta let life take its course. You gotta let these rejections happen. I told you guys, go download these D League and C League and Z League websites. Go download OkCupid. Go download Plenty of Fish and Tagged and all of these lower, I wouldn't say lower tiered, but these a little bit slightly less popular websites. Go look at these broads flexing on there and the type of shit that they got. These smoking every day, don't take care of themselves, clearance rack. That shit is like the clearance rack, you know what I'm saying? You'll get you a beautiful bitch, but she got like a lazy eye or some shit. Or you'll get you a nice little bitch, but it's like shopping in the clearance rack. You get you a nice little shirt, the front look good, but then the back is blowed out or some shit. Or you got a goddamn bullet hole or some type of shit in the damn shirt. Go get you one of them joints, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is that, when you do that and you see what the deal is, this shit's gonna surprise you. You're gonna be getting rejected by bitches really on paper that have they have no space within their life to be rejecting you. You're gonna see the game. You're gonna see this dynamic. Please, I urge you to go do it. Your life, it will play out for the better. You're gonna see broads that has no business in their, even for their own life, rejecting you. You're gonna see motherfuckers that can't make proper decisions even when it benefits them. Let's say if you was gonna trick on the bitch and you're like, bitch, I'd throw this whole rack at you. I don't want to deal with you. You don't look like the type that I want. Bitch, look at you. You have a lazy eye and a gunshot wound. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Fucking with me, you won't even be around that. Protecting you will be a breeze. I want protection. Well, you should fuck with me. I don't want to fuck with you. That's point blank. Just like that. Like, come on. All right, let me stop ranting. Come on, man. Let's get back into the game. But yeah, I'm telling y'all, dog, please do this. So we can talk about some deeper shit.
No, she can't meet your standards. You are active, you are fit, you in shape, you have a gym membership, and she sees that, that's the type of guy he is. He likes to work out.
She's gonna have to upgrade herself to mess with you. And a lot of them too, when they see this, they will test you to see if you're this upgraded man. Because in their mind, they're like, well, an upgraded man, he wouldn't take this type of behavior if he truly was an upgraded man. So some of y'all are upgraded niggas, but you have this complex where even though a bitch is not really worth your time, you know, you still want her attention for whatever reason. Sometimes it's easy pussy. Sometimes you just want... Never mind.
He has standards, so I can't meet them. So she'll disappear on you.
Or reject you.
This is true. This is fact. Women are attention junkies, and they won't even tell you. They just disappear. And the thing about it, you will be sitting there wondering, what did I do wrong?
Right.
What did I do? Listen, women love a new thrill. This is why they love adventures. They love that new high, that new emotion that they get when they go out or they talking to you. And after that, boom, disappear. And they on to the next guy. And they on to the next guy. And they do this practically their whole life.
And these
women enjoy attention.
And these are old ass talking points in MGTOW. This is why we know what we're talking about. It's called the cock carousel. It's hilarious.
This is why they have the hots for you.
They ride
this
the
is why they love to talk to you. This is why they kiss on you or vibe with you at that certain place, or y'all hanging out and boom, the next day you text her. The next time you text her, she act like she don't know you, or she don't text you back at all, or the text gets really dry because she's an attention junkie and she's using you.
A lot of these bitches just got a boyfriend too.
She really doesn't like you. It's just facts. Remember, women want two things: attention and money from you.
Some real shit. So that's why a woman will show interest and then disappear. So that's some good shit. Now, let's get into why women will cheat on good men. Let's check it out. Darius M. And then we're going to go to Alpha Male Strategies and we're going to close out. It's Player Talk Radio.
How's it going, guys? I received an email from a subscriber.
This nigga be getting some crazy.
His name is Ronald, and he's a married man currently, but he's in the process of getting a divorce. He wanted to know, why do good men get cheated on? He had provided for this woman. He looked past all her flaws. He was there for her when she had nothing, when people bashed her. They went to college together, and he found her being promiscuous, but he still looked past all of that. Like a lot of you.
That's where he fucked up.
You cared for this individual, boyfriends, husbands. You were there for that woman when she had nobody.
That's where he fucked up.
When she had nothing. You provided, you protected, you gave.
He just answered
He wanted
his
to
own
know,
question.
What could I have done differently? And the fact of the matter is, you could have done nothing differently. In fact, you did everything you're supposed to do as a good man. But I want to take you to the psychology of a cheater, a cheating woman. Women who cheat on good men, they never really wanted those good men to begin with. Okay? Women cheat on good men because they necessarily aren't with them because they find them really sexually attractive. Yes, they might be attracted to them somewhat, but women get with good men out of survival. If she's 28, 30, 35, she's going to get with that man because, it's survival instinct. She is at her wit's end. She's trying to cash in her last lottery ticket so she can get a provider. Because we all know women don't like working well into their 40s and 50s and everything of that nature. Women's nature is to be indoors and AC and the heat and in a comfortable environment. So women cheat on men because a lot of times they're just not sexually attracted to that man. They're with you. If a woman says she's looking for a good man, it's because she's slept with all the bad boys And those bad boys, those guys with high SMV that look good, you know, that have a lot of options, those guys, you know, pumped and dumped her or don't want her anymore. So now she says, okay, I need a provider, a good man, a good type of guy who, you know, that's going to take care of me, that's going to give me things, that's going to take me out, because that bad boy is not that type of guy. So, but still, they're still sexually attracted to that bad boy. So they will get with a good man, get married, have a family, you know, fulfill her biological, you know, life that she's supposed to fulfill. And when she does that, she's going to go back on the prowl and try to hunt for that bad boy with that high SMV that she's always been attracted to. Okay, this is why you see a lot of women stick by men who go to prison, that do, you know, bids for 5, 6, 7, 10, 50, how many years. That's because those women love evil men. Deep down, women don't like good men. They get with good men out of necessity, out of survival.
He said deep down inside, women love evil.
It's a tough world out there. And like I said, women don't like to work and do all that. So they get with those men out of that
evil,
you know, necessity to survive and be provided for. A lot of times women cheat. You got to understand, guys, when you get with these women, even when they're older, let's say 25, 28, 30, 35, they've been with so many guys. They've had so many sexual escapades. They've did so many different things with so many men. Do you actually think that she's going to be able to just stop all that, cut it all, you know, off and say, okay, I want to settle down, I want to be with a good man? No, she might be able, she might tell you she want to do that. She might play this game like, okay, I want to be a good wife or a good spouse. But deep down, she still has a promiscuous past. She still has that itch, that urge to, you know, go sleep around. A lot of women get bored in relationships too.
Russell Wilson.
Guys, it's so many different choices a woman has. So many.
Sierra and Russell Wilson.
Guys that are poking and prodding at her. She can go on any dating app, social media, and just get tons of matches. She can just go outside her house, go to the gas station, grocery store, wherever, and guys hitting on her, trying to get at her. So you think she's gonna be, you know, faithful to you? A lot of times these women, it's hard for these women to be faithful. Women are opportunistic too. So they have no issue, like I said before, with monkey branching and going from one good man that provided and took care of her to another man who can do better. Women don't appreciate good men. If a woman tells you she wants a good man, that means she wants a provider. She wants a man to take care of her. She wants you to pay for the sex. Why the other guys got it for free. That's why I tell you guys, don't buy the cow where you can get the milk for free. Other guys got it for free. Women cheat on good men on a daily basis. There's a lot of women. Listen, I can take it a step further. I've been on dating apps in the past, and it's been women that were married and everything of that nature, and in serious committed relationships, they had families, but they wanted a quote unquote stud to sleep with. And what I noticed about the pictures that these women were taking with their husbands, they were geeky type of guys, you know, tech, IT type of guys. Shout out to all those brothers. But they were, you know, provider looking guys.
Women, and let me tell you how crazy women have it with you niggas. Women can literally decide if she wants to cheat on you with another nigga or another woman. Real talk. She don't necessarily have to cheat on you with a nigga. She could cheat on you with another broad. You do know that, right? I'm just telling. Never mind, man. You know what?
Guys that didn't have that, you know, high of an SMV or looks department. So these women settle down with those guys, have families, but say, you know what, I still want to open marriage. I'm in a marriage, and all the guys look geeky. They just look like they're there to provide, and these women go around sleeping with, taller, more muscular type of men. I've got a lot of offers in my life, women saying, oh, I'm married, but, I find you attractive. That's because, they probably seen that I was, tall. I am 6'3", and I had a certain SMV, sexual market value, that they were looking for. A lot of these women don't want good men, guys. They cheat on good men.
They do. Because
they can, they have a lot of options. And because they just aren't good human beings. It's just fact. So, Ronald, leave that marriage. Yes, you deal with everything you're supposed to, but women can do whatever they want, pretty much. They can cheat, they can do all. It doesn't matter. And I said this before, women are ungrateful. They feel as though that they're entitled to a man's resources, that they don't have to, be appreciative of it. They just, he's there to provide for me, and I can, do what I want. Guys, if a woman says she wants a good man, you know what she wants. That means she slept around with a ton of guys. Now she wants a provider. Now she wants to be the good cookie cutter wife. But it's hard for that woman to turn that clock off, to stop that itch from sleeping around. They've done all types of things in colleges and high school, and now they're ready to settle with you. Don't be that guy.
Real talk.
How do we address increasing inequality? My argument there would be what we need to focus on primarily.
This man got some crazy commercials on his shit. But that's some real shit, man. I want to do a show. Where, you talk about the turnout. That goes deep into the turnout. A lot of those women, they're turned out. And sometimes, when you tell, and when you talk to these women and you get into the, sometimes it's a good idea when you first meet them to kind of barrel the conversation to sex. Kind of get to, what you want to talk about, fairly quickly instead of, playing around. And then there's a way that you can, converse with them and then lead the conversation back onto it, making jokes and stuff like that. And then when she laughs about something, then you ask her, do she do that? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of truth and laughter. But anyway, I want to do a show. When you ask a woman about sex and certain things like that, like things that she's done, when you get on the topic of sex, you have to see what manner she's been turned out in. You know what I'm saying? That would lead to other, different behavior, and then at the same time too, you gotta see. When I was talking about the conversation, how it would lead to sex, there's ways that you can ask her, what was the most craziest thing, sexually that you've done? You can literally ask them that. Be like, oh, for real? Oh, shit. Let me find out you a freak. And she'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, I do a little something. I'm like, okay, yeah, so what's the most craziest thing you've done? You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to ask. What's the most craziest thing you've done? Some will take a time to think about it. Some will actually sit there, oh, do you really want me to tell you? Some will be like, boy, stop. Or some will be like, you know what I'm saying? Some will be like, well, I could tell you one. And then you'll be like, oh, damn, you got more. And then she'll probably be like, yeah, or, let me find out. And, a lot of them always got more. They're just going to tell you the safe one or the one that's fresh on their mind. Or sometimes some of these motherfuckers don't have no decorum. They'll just tell you the whole shit, So, that's the way you can see how she's turned out, and you can see her philosophy or, you know, get a knack for her sexual capacity. Because some of these girls out here, you know, a lot of them aren't, some of them aren't even fucking like that. Truth be told. But a lot of them are. So, you know what I'm saying? And the ones that you think that ain't, nigga, shit. So, what I'm saying, though, is, you know, when we talk about that, we can definitely, you know, talk about what could be her capacity. You know, what, you know, because maybe, you know, and then you really gotta figure this out, too, because maybe you may raise, like you'll get with a girl that probably doesn't like to have sex like that, but you like to have sex like that, and for her to be with you, she probably starts liking to have sex like that because she's enjoying being with you, and that's something both of y'all share because she never used to have sex like that. Or sometimes if she's lost interest in you during the middle of the relationship and you still a nigga that like to have sex like that, sometimes you niggas are getting pity fucked. And that's some other shit. That's some other shit. Sometimes, nigga, you getting, you know what I'm saying? You getting pity fucked. So, that happens also. That definitely happens. So, you know, the game could come to you from either different angle. And sometimes for you to know these things, it will save you time. It will save you, you know what I'm saying, money. It will save you heartache, nigga, children. It will save other lives. Damn. You a superhero. It will save other lives. So look, let's listen to why women go back to men who lie or cheat. Let's check it out.
What's up, fellas? So today we're here to talk about why women come back after you lie, cheat, and disrespect them. All right, guys, so this is going to go to my point of what I've been saying. You guys must get through your fucking head that women love turmoil. Women are not sane, guys. Can I get that through y'all heads? Women are emotional. Women do not want to be with your boring ass sitting on the couch watching Seinfeld reruns, eating popcorn. Alright? Get that through your fucking heads. That's why y'all guys get that speech, I need space. Women get tired of your boring ass. Alright? Women love turmoil in their life. Now here's the thing. Before you guys think I'm finna just start going out here lying and cheating and disrespecting my woman or my women because AMS said that I must create turmoil. Well, please believe you must create the attachment first. So guys you see that are able to do this and women come back to them, that's because they have an attachment to that guy. Now, how did that guy get that attachment? He makes her feel a certain type of way when she's with him. More than likely, very feminine. Alright, guys? So he's probably acting very masculine. Alright? So that's the thing with that, guys. You guys have got to learn to build an attachment. After that, lying and cheating will actually create more of attachment. Alright? Because you're creating turmoil. Ask yourself this. Which one you think will create more of an attachment?
You gotta be an asshole to a certain degree, man. You have to be an asshole to a certain degree. Women like that, dun, 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 and then it just stops. Like, it just comes to a halt. It comes to an end. It's like a build-up and stop. It's like, oh, he was a good guy, but then I figured out he might want another girl, and then all this other shit, right? And then even that's a stop. But then sometimes, like, she's like, oh, you talking to other girls? Look, I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. And I'm just saying this. I'm not saying this is what I do. I'm just saying it takes balls. You're going to be like, look, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I see this other bitch that I like, and, like, most likely, for real, I'm a fuck. So, is you staying or leaving? When you put that ultimatum on them and they haven't really figured out their feelings yet about the answer they about to give, They like that shit. They do. And they'll sit up here and be like, oh, see, you niggas play games. No. They are the one that started this game playing shit. You know, you shouldn't have to go to the bitch and be like, listen, man. And see, just that same speech pattern will fuck them up. You roll up on them and be like, listen, yo. I found me another little breezy and shit. Like, damn, it's not even, she don't even mean nothing to him. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I found me a little breezy. And she look good. Most likely I'm a fuck. So you staying or not? What? What did you just say to me? I said, I said I found me another little breezy. Most likely I'm a fuck. Is you staying? That's fucked up. It's so fucked up. Like she wouldn't know what to do with it. One time, I was in a relationship, and this is not one time. I do this all the time. And I'm gonna tell y'all where I got this from on another different show. I was with a girl, and she wanted me to do something stupid, right? And I don't fucking know what it was. It always happens with every single woman. It's like they want me to do something stupid, right? And for some reason, I talk my way out of not doing it and get it to the conversation to a fair place, and then be like, you know what? Yeah. So yeah, go and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like where she's like, or like, say you in the mall or something. Let me give you an example where you can do it. And she wants you to hold her purse. That's how a lot of these women be sending you niggas. She wants you to hold her purse. Ain't no real man in his right mind gonna be in the goddamn mall holding no bitch purse or whatever. Or some of you niggas that y'all don't think about it. Some of you niggas, you know, it's not, you know, y'all don't think about it. But she wants you to hold her purse. And the answer is no. You know what I'm saying? You can literally look the bitch in the eye and be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to hold your purse. She gonna say why and be like, well, what would you have done if I wasn't here? Okay, you put it on the floor. So put it on the floor, tie your shoe or do whatever shit you finna do. And yeah, go and do your thing. And then the go and do your thing is a spin around. It's like, damn. I even had one girl, and to this day, if I call her up, she'll laugh about it. I told her, I said, and I don't mean to just call her a girl or nothing like that. I was in a relationship with this young lady, but I was like, yo, go and do your thing, right? And I know what I'm doing. I'm like, I tell the bitch, go and do a thing. And one time she was like, damn, go and do my thing. And it's like, yeah, go and do your thing. Like, but even I had to laugh at that because I intentionally knew what I was saying. And then, you know what I'm saying? When she was like, damn, go do my thing, I was laughing because it's like, damn, this is how powerful that technique is. You know what I'm saying? So, you get the conversation to a fair place. No, I'm not finna do it. What would you have done if I wasn't here? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, all right, well, whatever. Go and do your thing. It's cold. So they like you entertaining stuff sometimes. Then they like to stop. You know what I'm saying? That's why they'll always tell you, well, he started off good and then, I don't know. They will stick around, man. I'm just saying. Go and do your thing. So when y'all go out there in the game, go and do your thing.
Being honest and bringing flowers to a woman and telling you love her, or hanging out with your homeboys for 2 or 3 days where you disappear, don't answer a phone call, and then when you do answer it, you go over there and you fuck the shit out of her and you know how to make her feel a certain type of way. Which one you think creates more of an attachment? Well, the guy who disappears for 2 or 3 days, now before you guys go out there and disappear for 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 days, the guys that you that are in relationships and thinking that, oh, it's going to create the attachment. No. It's the way you make a woman feel when you're with her that the days you disappear actually matter. It don't mean shit if she don't actually get a feeling from you. Alright? So I don't want you guys going out here lying and cheating and disrespecting your woman and then gonna disappear before. You ain't gonna have no fucking woman. Alright? You need to work on the attachment first. But after you have built the attachment, You can fuck her goddamn mama, and she'll bitch and she'll complain, and she might not answer your phone call for a couple days. But after, well, y'all guys know not to pursue a woman. After, always let her come back to you anyway. But she might don't reach out and call you for a couple days, but she'll come around. All right, guys, and that's how you do it. That's why guys who lie and cheat to women, that's why they always go back to them. It only works if you built the fucking attachment. All right, guys. Now, the thing is, guys, is you get a woman attached to chasing your validation. That is the thing. All right, women need that from you. If you have built it, she's addicted to chasing your validation because you don't give it to her. All right, guys. If you don't give a woman your validation when you're with her and you're in her masculine frame and shit, she's addicted to getting your validation. That is the thing, guys. That's why I tell you guys, do not give women your compliments. Of course, if you guys disappear for 2 or 3 days, y'all guys know you have to, feed women scraps and shit like this. This is going to be a case in point of a guy who definitely has to feed women scraps. Because a guy that lied, cheat, and steal and shit like this, a woman like that is going to bring a lot of emotional baggage to the relationship. And so he's going to have to calm that down with feeding women scraps. All right, for all you nice guys out there that want to compliment women and classify it as feeding scraps is bullshit. It only matters in a situation like this to where a guy who's creating turmoil in women's life. All right, guys, y'all guys got to get that through your fucking head. All right, I done dripped that. I'm hoping I'm dripped that enough, guys.
Some of you niggas need to learn the art, to master the art of the flip. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta learn about the flip. Dog, that flip game is a beast. That flip game is a damn beast. You know, sometimes you gotta go hot and then cold, and it's like, oh damn. Okay. Damn, I never seen him act like that. Okay. Now she paying attention.
This is what women need in a relationship. Women need uncertainty. All right. All right, and the next thing is, and this is a big point I want to hammer on too, guys, because I had another guy come on and say,
ice the bitch.
Well, his family members compliment women all the time, and it works. So one thing before
ice the bitch, you put that bitch on ice.
If I say anything else, guys, I want to let you guys know, if something is working for you, then keep doing it. But I want you guys to know something. My channel is not about you can't compliment women. My channel is about improving your closing rate. All right, I want you guys to understand that. Yes, you can compliment women and fuck women. Yes, you can validate women and fuck women. Yes, you can go on a date and be a dancing monkey. I did all that fucking shit, and I fucked plenty of women. All right, yes, you can be overweight and fuck women. Yes, you can be broke and fuck women. But we all know if you're fit and you're successful, you're going to get more options. All right, so my channel, guys, is about fucking more bitches. It's not about, if you compliment a woman, you ain't gonna fuck no bitches. No. You can go out there and you can compliment women. You can do all that fucking bullshit. But what I'm saying is, my guys are gonna fuck more girls than you. That's what I'm saying. So I want y'all guys to get that straight. For any guy that's on here that think like, well, I know a fat guy that fuck. What I'm saying is, if that fat guy was in shape, he would fuck even more women. All right, for any of you guys that are on here saying, I know a broke guy that don't got shit and he got plenty of girls, what I'm saying is, if that guy had his shit together, he would fuck even more women. All right, guys, so that's what my channel is about. My channel is not about my way or the highway, and if you don't do it this way, you ain't gonna fuck no girls. That's not what I'm saying, guys. I done fucked plenty of women in the past, joking around, and what I'm telling you, what I found out holding a masculine frame and not validating women and giving women uncertainty is far better than giving women certainty and complimenting them. Yeah, you gonna fuck some women, but you just not gonna have the same closing rate as when I complimented women and I did all that shit, guys. My closing rate was about 30 to 40%. All right, so if I went on 10 dates, I would fuck 3 or 4 of them. I wanted that to improve. I tell you guys over and over again, I started really studying game to improve my
That's actually not a bad ratio. That's actually not a bad ratio.
Rate because I felt like it should be higher than what it was. It wasn't that I wasn't getting no ass. I just wanted to fuck more bitches. That's what my shit about. So when I got into it, I started noticing shit that I would do. And I said, man, my closing rate went up. Now it's about, if I go on 10 days, I'll fuck at least 7 of those girls, which means that my closing rate almost doubled. All right, so that's the thing, guys. I was fucking bitches, complimenting women and all that shit. What I'm telling you is that and also another thing I noticed also too is that women pursue me now. All right, that's another thing. Back in the day, they would always pull back and stuff like that, or get cold from time to time. Maybe they don't disappear altogether, but they would pull back, and sometimes they wouldn't set dates and this, that, and other. Now these girls are kidding me up like, hey, am I going to see you this weekend? Which is what you want. You want women chasing you. It used to be, hey, are you free this weekend? And say, well, my mama going to bring the dog by, and can I get back with you? And yeah, I can still fuck that girl, but you don't want no response like that. You want a woman chasing your validation. You want a woman, if first of all, most of the girls I fool with, guys, that are in my rotation, they ask me, are they going to see me this weekend? Or when the next time I'm going to see you? All right, that's what you want. So I'm to the point now where if there's a woman that's in my rotation, she pretty much asking when she's going to see me. Now, that don't happen with girls I'm just now starting with, just now dating. But once a girl's in my rotation, like after a month or something like that, she's asking me, which is what you want, which puts you in the driver's seat. All right, guys? So that's how it's done. This is also how you get a woman's soul, guys. We're about getting souls over here. I'm beyond getting laid. Laid is so early 2000s. Laid early. We want souls, guys. We want souls. Souls is when you don't never have to initiate contact with a woman, but she'll initiate contact with you 100% of the time. How many of you guys think you're going to get that complimenting women? Think about it. All right, you're not going to get no shit like that. What you're going to get is, you're going to get a woman you got to fucking pursue all the time. And you're going to be on here crying, how do I get her to initiate contact? Because that's how women are. When you get them certainty, that's how they act. All right, they make you uncertain. All right, instead, you want her chasing you, guys. So that's how all the girls that are in my rotation, guys, they initiate contact 100% of the time. The girls that are in my rotation initiate contact 100% of the time. That's what you want. You're not going to get that validating women. You're not going to get that being a fucking dancing monkey on the date. You only get that when a woman is obsessed with you, which comes from her chasing your validation because you don't give it. All right, guys? But getting back to the first point, guys, he wanted to know why women come back to guys after they lie, cheat, disrespect them. Guys, women are not sane. Women need turmoil. Women are emotional. They get bored as fuck, quick as fuck. All right? So any of you guys, if you're looking at your relationship and it's too good to be true, it's too perfect, no turmoil, some shit's finna happen right now. All right? Something's gonna happen. She's gonna start cheating on you. She's gonna start pulling back. She's gonna start getting bored. She's gonna try to create some turmoil. It's best that you create it.
And y'all niggas funding all that shit, so it's definitely best that you create it.
Now, I'm not saying you got to go lie and cheat on her to create turmoil. I'll prefer you to be on your purpose to create the turmoil. But regardless, that's better than giving a woman certainty. All right? That's the thing with that, guys. That's why women go back to guys who lie, cheat, disrespect them. It's fun. It's something to do. Women don't like that ordinary, boring-ass picket fit shit they try to put on TV that you guys think women want. They don't like that. All right, they'll take it from a beta male provider, but then they're gonna be fucking around on them every chance they get, guys. That's the way that works.
So definitely, man, go over to Darius M, go over to Alpha Male Strategy. Shout out to those two brothers, man. Hopefully you guys got some game on tonight's show. Hopefully you guys got a little bit of a knack on female nature. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. And a lot of women don't want you to know this information. Because they will have to, you know, I mean, not admit, but they will have to acknowledge certain things that they don't want to acknowledge. You understand what I'm saying? They don't want female nature to really be figured out by men because they themselves haven't figured out feminine nature. And they go through it every day. They prefer it that way. They themselves haven't figured out feminine nature, and if it's observed by a man before it's observed really by them, you know, they have a different reaction to it. You dig what I'm saying? Hold on, what is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, man, they have an adverse reaction to it. So my thing is that, you know, actually, you know what? I was about to leave, but you know what? I'm going to do this for the family. Give me one. I'm going to throw in another clip because I want to appreciate everybody that's listening up until this point. If you haven't, hey, hold on. I'm just looking in this damn chat room. Hey, man, look. If you haven't went to another video right now and you are soaking up game, you are the real MVP. So what I'm going to do, because, you know, I fucks with y'all, I'm going to do one more clip. And it's a small clip. Shout outs to the Book of Alpharonomy. Shout outs to my bro. It's the Book of Alpharonomy, homie. That's my bro. It's the Book of Alpharonomy, homie. Shout outs to Book of Alpharonomy, man. That dude's a smooth ass nigga, bro. This is a smooth nigga for you. He's talking about single mothers. You know, are they a package deal? We're gonna talk a little bit about single mothers too. And you know who I'm gonna have on that show. I'm gonna be chopping up game and sharing clips from the boy Minister Jap. We're gonna review some of that shit and we're gonna go over it. And I'm about to give you some game too. I'm gonna chop up the game in between. You know, these brothers spitting what they spitting. I'm gonna kind of try to translate it for you. I'm gonna kind of ad-lib it and add little shit, you know, shit onto it so y'all can, you know, really get the game in its totality, man. Shout outs to my boy Minister Jap. But shout outs to the boy Book of Alpharonomy. Go over to the Book of Alpharonomy. Shout outs to BOA. And you know what I'm saying? That's the boy. So look, hold on.
If you live in the Alexandria area,
really,
and you are tired of settling,
really,
with your career,
really. So look, let's check out the Book of Alpharonomy. He says, "Are single mothers a package?" It says, "Are single mothers?" It says, "Single mothers are a package deal, but for you, it's just baggage." So he's saying single mothers are a package deal, but for you, it's just baggage. Hold on, let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Book of Alpharonomy, homie. Read it or weep.
What's going on, my Afro brethren?
Let's get into it.
I had a subscriber ask me, what do I think about the concept of the package deal, where you meet a woman who has children, and she says that she's looking for a man who will treat her children, or even worse, love her children like they're his own. He recently met a chick that he vibed with, and he came to find out that she had 2 children by 2 men. And he wanted to know, is there any way to view this scenario from a positive? And I say, yes, there is a way to view this from a positive perspective. Because if you don't have any children and can't have any children, because contrary to popular belief, single mothers are not for grown men. Not alphas anyway. Let's chop it up.
Real talk. Damn. This shit gonna get deep, y'all. over to the Book of Alpharonomy and subscribe, man. There's some bonus content right here. There's some bonus
content. The thing you must understand about the package deal is that it is her package with another man. When UPS shows up at your door with the package for you, you were expecting that package. When you meet the plug, you're expecting the plug to have your package, just as the plug is expecting you to have his.
Right.
But see, the package deal signifies that she has things that have nothing to do with you that you must be willing to accept in order to deal with her in any meaningful way. And I say that is correct. She has the right to feel that way. But you must ask yourself, why is it that you are even considering taking on a package that not only is not yours, but you have no idea what's inside of that package? You see, when you meet a woman, you may know she has children, but you do not know what combination of DNA from her and their father made them. You have no idea what they are capable of. You have no idea what they are absolutely going to be capable of because of that DNA strain, because of the hereditary DNA strands from their mother and father. Hell, you don't even know her yet. So I say to you, I'm not saying that if you want to deal with a woman, deal with her. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying is you must proceed with even more caution than you would normally. I tell a man, don't even consider beginning anything serious with a woman within 6 months, because a woman can act for 3 to 6 months. I have never met a woman who can act beyond 6 months. Most women usually tap out on their acting around 3 to 4 months. You know what I'm saying? The best actors tap out around 3 to 4 months. And even the very best, the Oscar-worthy actresses cannot make it past 6 months. But with a single mother, a woman who has children, you have to add 6 months for each child. Because not only do you have to know the woman, you have to learn her interaction with the child, and you have to do what the one part of this that pains me the most to say to you is that you have to build a rapport with a child by impressing that child. Many women will tell you that if their children don't like you, then they can't be with you no matter how much they like you. Why would you put yourself in a situation where children, another man's children who prefer that other man 9 times out of 10 are the determining factor in whether that woman is going to consider you in a situation?
Are you guys listening to what this man is telling you? Press 1 in the chat. Are you guys listening to what this man is telling you? Shit.
That she should be happy to have you in. Because contrary to what's been said by the number one Mac in the game, you must understand that a woman who has multiple children by multiple men, no matter how many positives she has more detriments than attributes. That is period. That is a major detriment to anything that you want to do. Every single thing that you plan, every single thing that you would do with a woman who has no children will be compromised and adjusted with a woman who has children. So unless she's going to give you more, phenomenally more than a woman without children would, you're settling for less. But sometimes you can overlook those things. If you've never caught a vibe like this from any other woman, maybe that single mother is the woman for you. But what I'm saying is proceed with extreme caution, because there is a chance of 3 things. There is a chance that her children would never like you, and you will spend the entirety of whatever time you spend with that woman trying to win her children over. There is a possibility that she actually wants to be with her children's father, and maybe he doesn't want to be with her. Maybe he has chosen someone else. Maybe he does not see her in that settled down light. Or she is extremely emotionally scarred from her relationship with her children's father. And those scars never go away. And that, again, is another thing that you will have to deal with that you didn't create. So let's break this down. you're dealing with a child or two. Hopefully you won't go any further than that. You're dealing with a child or two that don't belong to you, that you didn't create, but you're in a position to have to be a father figure to those children, which may be noble if you view it from a beta male Scent Man Johnny perspective. Fine. See, not every man is gonna view life from an alpha perspective. The majority of men are gonna view life from a beta perspective, and that's fine. That makes all of the things that aren't okay with me, aren't okay with us, okay with them. So the majority of men are gonna feel like that's a noble thing. But if you're asking my esteemed alpha opinion, my esteemed alpha outlook on the situation says that it is definitely a situation where the juice is not worth the squeeze. You see, when you view life and women from a beta male perspective, you're looking for a woman that have 1,000 positive attributes. When you're an alpha male and you're prepared to lead and guide a woman, and you have the track record of being able to lead and guide yourself, then you don't view a woman hoping that she has all of these characteristics. You just want her to be a willing follower, a willing student. And a woman who has multiple men.
Bro, that is gems right there. If that ain't gems right there, I don't know what the fuck it is.
It's not going to be a willing student. For all of the reasons that Barry Jackson stated, that they're beneficial to a man, all the positives he stated are the very reason that she is not going to be what an alpha man would want her to be. And that is submissive, quiet, and willing to learn. So I say to you, if that is your scenario and you're dealing with that, proceed with caution. Because you don't know anything about her, you don't know anything about her children, and you damn sure don't know anything about their father. And I know some beta male Scent Man Johnny's gonna say, well, you ain't got to worry about the dad. Yes, you do. The dad is a part of the children. And the majority of their characteristics may come from him. You never know what kind of character he has. Y'all comment down below and let me know what you think about this topic, man. If you have anything to input to this, if you feel like, I'm going overboard and that I'm not giving single mothers a fair shake, or, if you yourself are involved with a woman who has multiple children by multiple men, y'all comment down below. I look forward to hearing what you men have to say. I'm out.
All right, y'all.
Like this video on your way out if you enjoyed the content.
There we go, man. So listen, man, it's Player Talk Radio's DJ Kuda. We are back in the building, man. Go subscribe to the book of Alpharonomy, man. I'm actually going to hit him up to see if I can have him on the show, and we can kick some game with you guys. So, look, man. It's Player Talk Radio. We in the building. Let's get it. It's DJ Kuda. Let's go.
You're now in the mix with the young DJ Kuda.
Tonight we gonna be going in.
On the ones and twos and twos.
Let's get it.
On Player Talk Radio.